Hi everyone. This video, first of all, this is a disclaimer. This video is never intended to scare anybody who is going to write exams this May or June 2023 exams. This is just a gentle reminder that we have a lot of amendments in GST, So this video is just to show where and all amendments are happened, so that you can just take care of. And also, I'm planning a YouTube video maybe to help students who are going to write exams in June May 2023. So this video I'm not going to explain anything. I'm just showing where and all amendments happened, so that you can just take care of on your own also. Otherwise, you can you can follow up another way. So I'm just showing where and all amendment happened. So I'm following my books only. So in the first chapter we have no amendments, and in supply chapter, what is amendment they have made is this one. They actually made it. But then that is actually, I think you might be aware of this. In section 7 they have inserted new clauses. So that clause is that only I think all of you might be aware of that. Okay, so next one is actually they made it in the here and all no amendments, and so that's one. In the section 7 there we have one amendment, and then in schedule 3, all of us know that schedule 3, and there is a new clarification they have been inserted. Okay, that is one amendment. And then in what we say here also, like in schedule 3, in the sale of land and building, there also they have inserted a new clarification. Okay, then next amendment is that this is a huge clarification. Literally I don't know what to do. Like they have made a huge clarification. They have made what we say so many things are included in this clarification. I'll show you this. In regarding the liquidated damages, we have huge clarification they have inserted. This much thing is there, and this is after I've actually made it short as possible as no, what we say, yeah. Then after that, even we have this much contents we have to study. Yeah, that's a huge thing they have brought in recently, this clarification. Then that's all about the supply chapter. Then in the charging chapter, what is amendment they have brought in is in the ECO provision. ECO provision, we have a new ECO, things they have notified under section 9 subsection 5. That is one thing. That's one thing they have made it. Okay. Then next is then a huge amendment. This is a very important amendment. In GTA they have made it this one. They have removed this 12%. Okay, in the sense like was not paid GST 12%. That's a huge amendment that will be going to impact your exams. So that amendment you guys have to understand. Then what is the next amendment they have made it is here and all no amendments. Then where the amendment is let's see. So in the RCM thing, that is a huge amendment they have made it. Then let's see. Then in the registration chapter there is a small amendment they have made it. That is in where I'll show you. That's 40 lakh limit is not applicable for certain people, right? So then they have removed this 90%. Okay, that is one amendment. And then next is let's see. Next, that's a main amendment they have brought in the registration. That 90% they have removed. Okay, so they can check in the exams also. Then this I think you might be knowing these amendments regarding this amendment. That is Aadhaar authentication for the existing taxpayers, and also for whatever reason the existing taxpayer need to do the Aadhaar authentication. And if Aadhaar is not allotted, what is other alternative way to authenticate? This is a new recently they brought in, not that reason, but previous to that they brought in. That's one amendment. Then next one is let me see. So registration chapter we have that much amendment. Then let's see. Then they have something called deemed registration. Okay, deemed revocation. That's a new thing they brought in. That's main things we have to study in that. In the composition scheme, I think in our book it will be separate chapter. In your institute book it will be as a part of the charging chapter, right? So don't worry. Then the composition scheme, there is a small amendment. That's the same amendment we have seen in the registration chapter. That is the 90% thing. That 90% they have okay, they have actually removed this 90%. In fact, Okay, how that come? Okay, they've removed this 90%. Okay, that's a one amendment. Then another is that's only thing you have to understand the composite scheme. That's only latest thing they have changed. But the exemption chapter, we have plethora of amendments. So many amendments and so many amendments. You won't believe that much amendments they have brought in. Let me see. Okay, first one is you have to do this one. Here they have inserted that only individual. That's one amendment they brought in. That's an important amendment. And in the agriculture things, what is the amendment they brought in? They have removed all these things in the storage and warehousing, and they have removed this one. And what they have done is, I'll show you. That one they have removed. And in the education services, what they have done is they have actually inserted this clarification. That's not a recent amendment. In 2021, they have actually inserted, but that also we can say latest amendment. And then this one is also 2021 only, but actually I have inserted in the book now only. This is a new clarification. 2022 they have inserted this clarification. So 3 clarification have been added, and out of this 1 clarification is the latest one. Okay, this one. Then next amendment is what we say in the healthcare service, an important amendment. This one is a very important amendment. That means the room per day more than 5,000 is taxable. And then another amendment we have this one taxability on ARF and IVF. That's a clarification. Then very importantly, these 2 things have been removed. Those 2 things are removed. So no more exemption for that. And very importantly, another amendment here, this 1,000 limit in the hotel rooms, that has been removed. So every hotel rooms are taxable now. And then next one is very importantly here also an amendment. Normally a residential property will be exempted, but if you let out to a registered person, that also they made taxable. Then we have something called services by government. Services by government. Services by government. They have very important. They have removed this speed post, express parcel, like that. Okay. So that means everything will be taxable. Now every services will be taxable. Okay. So I am not going to detail. Okay. I will be doing maybe if time permits, I will be doing a detailed video on this. Okay. The next one is actually this one also an important amendment in case of post office. They have actually this one. Envelope weighing less than 10 grams is exempted. So more than that will be taxable. So even ordinary post having a weight of more than 10 grams. That is actually taxable. Previously it was fully exempted, right? Yes. Then what is the next amendments is actually in the exemption chapter we have another amendments. Yeah, we have a lot of amendments we got. This one they have removed. So they inserted new clarification here, and they removed this one, service by GST, and they have removed. Yeah, that's another clarification. And this is a new clarification they have inserted regarding the taxability of hiring of vehicles by firms to transport its employees. Okay. Then next amendments is they inserted a new clarification on this public transport. I think this is an irrelevant clarification because all of us know, even though this clarification is not there, we know what is public transport means. They simply inserted a clarification. Okay. Then next one is this is also a new clarification on minerals. Means actually transportation of minerals from the mining pit head to the railway sliding. That's a new clarification they inserted. Then out of this transportation by railway or vessel, they have removed this railway equipments. So that is actually made taxable. In the GTA service, we got huge amendments. They removed this 1,500. They removed this 750. And that's the main amendment they have brought in. Then the next one is let me see. There is a new clarification that's actually inserted in 2021, and I have included now only. I thought now it's important. Then, Next one. We got here new clarification inserted on annuity. Okay, and they actually added these thing to loading. Toll charges. These are new amendments. And then another amendment is that they have removed this one they have removed, and FSSA exemption they have removed. And then this one they made actually little more clarity, and they made it actually there is a huge amendment in the foreign tourists, like organizing like foreign what we say, foreign tourism. That also they made a new amendments. This one they've removed. Okay, slaughtering of animals they've removed, and yeah, that's the main amendments. And these two surveys are removed. Then that's the main amendments in the, and they have inserted a new clarification here. In the final book also, final book there is a in the CA final and CMA final, which is providing. There is another amendments also. I'm not covering here, and these amendments are applicable for the final also. But in this final, we have some more amendments. Okay, don't worry. So if I'm doing a video on YouTube, I'll be covering all those things. Okay. In the time of supply, we don't have any amendments. Okay. And in the value of supply, we got amendments. I think. I don't know. In this value of supply also, we haven't any amendments. In the final also we don't have. In the returns chapter, we have small amendments like what the amendment is. There's what we say. This one they made it as 13th. Previously it was 20th. They made 13th NRTP return. And this one is amendment. Non-furnishing of the previous return in case of GSTR1. And we have next amendment is, let me see. Yep, next amendment is QRMP. Here also we don't have any amendments. And this is all not amendment. I have actually newly have inserted my book. Okay, my book, it will be new insertion, but it's not an amendment. Yeah, that's a thing we have to understand. Nothing else in the return chapter. And ITC we got some interesting amendments. One is this one is amendment. Okay, this one. Earlier it was actually covered in Rule 36(4). Now it is inserted as a subsection in Section 16. So not subsection, clause actually in Section 16. And also they have removed that 5%. That actually removed in what we said previously also. But they actually inserted this clause 1. Which one? AA. Okay. Then another amendment is this also newly inserted clause in Section 16. And here also they made more clarity on reversal of ITC within if we are not paid to supplier within 180 days. They also made it more clarity there. Then that's only main thing they have made it there. Next one is in the amendments we have no ITC, we don't have that amendments. Then that's all about that amendment. I think some more amendments is there. That's it. In Section 18 also we don't have any amendments. Then in section coming to tax invoices, what is the amendment? Let's see. This is a new amendment. In contents of tax invoices, they have inserted new declaration. Okay. In case of e-invoice, we have a new declaration. The next one is what is the next amendment is? Let's see. Next amendment we have credit note, debit note. We have, right? Okay. In the this one they made 10 crore. I think all of you might be knowing that 10 crore they made it. Then that applicability of the e-invoice, right? That made 10 crore. Then I think that's all. Then in the new book I have actually inserted this clarification. Earlier I didn't give this clarification, but I thought this is the right time to include that clarification, because in the exams they are actually checking the each minor parts also. So I thought to include that clarification also. Other than that, there is no much amendments in the tax invoice chapter. One more. This one is that blocking of e-way bill. This is actually a relaxation that is given 2021. So they will be asking the exam. So you have to be very careful about this clarification. Okay. Then next one is payment of taxes. Payment of taxes, we have something. This is a new insertion in credit ledger. They have newly added this one. Then next one is what is this is a new amendment. Okay, that is in case of electronic cash ledger. This is a huge amendment. Okay, this is a huge amendment in electronic cash ledger. Then next amendments we have 86B. These are all I only made an example just to clarify what is 86B. self-made example. Okay. In liability ledger, they have removed this one. They have removed this one. That is one thing you have to understand. Then that's all. Okay. This is a huge amendment. Okay. They have made 24% in case of misutilization of ITC. Okay. That interest rate is 24%. Okay. So these are all the main, and I've given an illustration for also. For that, I've given an illustration. So these are all the main kind of amendments in interlevel. Okay, final level we got some more amendments. So if possible, I will do a video on this and I will upload in the YouTube. But I don't know whether the time permits for that. So even you have to catch up all these amendments if you're writing this coming May or June 2023 exams. You don't have any other options. You have to catch up these amendments because these many amendments, definitely 2-3 amendments, they will be directly checking the exams. So you have to aware of these amendments before going to exam. That is the reason why I've covered these amendments, and if any amendments missed out, I'll be if I'm doing a detailed video on these amendments, I'll include all those things. So yeah, you have to catch up this. Okay, you can't wait up to me uploading the video. You can catch up with other sources. Anyway, thank you very much. This video intention was just to inform you that these many amendments are happened in the GST for this coming June or May 2023 exams. Okay, fine.